on, baby. I'm coming. Mommy's gonna get you your binky. I'm gonna bring you your binky. All right. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. Mommy's bringing you some freshly washed binkies, okay? I got you. Oh, you already had a paper towel in here. Oops. I just sat on the remote. Here you go. Since you ate, you want binky while you watch Miss Rachel? You'll eat again in an hour or so, okay? Let me see if you're hungry. Want that? Okay. Ooh, you two gonna get me. Oh my gosh, cause okay. Okay. Let me hurry up. All right. Diapers. Let's fill up her diapers. All right, let's fill up her diapers real quick. Okay. All right. Hi. Hello. Hey, chucking and jiving. It's good. I have 2 older kids, so you probably won't believe this, but 15 and 17. So it's not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now it's my husband's first time being a dad. Not bad at all. I went right into it. I was happy. When I had her at the hospital, people were like shocked because she latched on breastfeed. She latched on immediately. They said, "Oh, you're so lucky," and I'm like, "My kids just like me. I mean, they spend the whole 9 months with me. My daughter and my son, they latched too, like immediately, right then and there. So I'm like, hey, they just feel safe with me. That's all." And I'm just kind of like tidying up a little bit because she is watching Miss Rachel. She's napping. She's in like REM sleep between watching Miss Rachel and napping. So, hi, hello. I always tell people when you have a new baby, you wake up in the morning, feed them and change them. When they take their first nap after that, get your ass in the shower and brush your teeth and do all that, because if not, you're just gonna be sitting in postpartum funk all day. And I don't even call that postpartum funk. It's just funk because you didn't get in the shower. Okay. And I gotta wash some of her clothes because she had a blowout. Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. I picked out her clothes. She got an appointment on Tuesday. So I'm picking out her clothes and my clothes so we can be ready. Got her little jacket, her little coat. Isn't it cute? It's nice and warm. I did a lot of her shopping from Shein. They got the cutest clothes. Make sure the cat don't walk in here. She's not allowed in here by herself. And I think she got this little onesie thing. It's a set. Thank you. It's a cute little set. It's 0 to 1 month. She was small. She was 6 pounds and 13 ounces. And she's just now filling out her 0 to 1 month clothes. And she's got these little pants to go with it. Ain't they cute? And they should be long enough. I need to get her some socks. And then she could wear this. And I think this is a headband. Now, see, if it was us, we would do something a little jazzy but she's a baby. You can't do that with a baby. Okay, that's dangerous. And we're going to the doctor. I don't need nobody calling the peoples on me because I didn't want to be So we're just gonna set this to the side. We're just gonna set that to the, but I think she's gonna wear this little beanie. Isn't that so cute? Her little head. So she's gonna wear that. That's nice and warm. I'm in Virginia and it's still kind of chilly out here. It's chilly. It's damn cold. It's just damn cold. So we got her outfit. And I'm just gonna let her wear some white socks to go with it. Hi, hello. Yeah, Shein has some cute clothes. So before I wanted to make sure I was prepared because, granted, people will buy things for the baby and stuff like that, but I don't rely on people to do stuff. I do. It's hard to describe. Like, I'm a person of, I'm just going to do it myself because I can only count on myself. I went and I spent probably about $500 or $600 on Shein, and I got her all kinds of clothes and just stuff. And I think we're going to do her pink blanket. I even match her blanket up. We did the pink blanket last time. Let's do the cream colored blanket this time. And let's see. Cream colored blanket. We'll do the cream colored blanket this time. We'll switch it up because we did our pink blanket last time. So I just will bring a receiving blanket and then her cream blanket because I don't want her to burn up. And let's get her a wash rag. I'm going to give her a wash up tonight or today. Hey, babes. Getting her stuff done and ready. Hello. Everybody's coming in. And when I give her wash up, I'm going to put her a onesie on. It's cold. And a receiving blanket. I'm getting her stuff ready for Tuesday, just in case anything happens and I get sidetracked or busy. Let's do this one. Try to match it up. I don't have any matchable receiving blankets to go with this stuff. Bye. All right. That's that. And I have a hack for anybody. Like, this sounds bad, but when we were at the hospital, my insurance pays for it anyway. I took a couple of those pillowcases with me. And they're just the white pillowcases. Hold on. Just the white pillowcases. So, and I probably should have got more than one blanket because those blankets are really good. Say you have company or something like that and you want to be hospitable and you just pop out of nowhere with like 4 of these white hospital blankets. It's like kind of professional a little bit. And like, hey, here you go. You don't want to get their wash rags and stuff like that. It's kind of gross. But yeah, those, and then the pillowcases, grab some of those pillowcases too while you're there before you leave. your insurance it's gonna be charged for that anyways. If you were to get a stain on one of their pillowcases or blankets, I'm pretty sure they would definitely penalize you and charge you for that. But yeah, I just have one blanket. I still have a hospital blanket from the last time, and it's blue. I looked up and got a blue hospital blanket. All right, so this is a hack. I got the pillowcase from the hospital, and you can use any pillowcase. See, regular white pillowcase. And then if you have puppy pads, these pads came from the hospital, so they were in my room. I took them with me. Yeah, I got them. So for my baby, she's on the couch right now, and she's on a receiving blanket, which is very dangerous. She peed and shit on me the other night, and it got everywhere, but it didn't get on my couch. And that's because I took the puppy pad and I folded it in half like this. And then I took it and I put it inside of this pillowcase. And I'm going to show you. I put it inside of this pillowcase like this. There we go. And I just straighten it up so it's nice and flat. I'm about to come back in there because I got stuff to do in the kitchen. But yeah, so now the puppy pad is doubled and it's in the pillowcase now. See? And you can't really tell. And then I just fold the end over like this. And I'll just go and I'm going to put this down up under her. So when she has like an accident, it's literally, like I said, she peed and shit. She's breastfed. That gets, oh, thank you. Well, I hope it's beautiful up there today in heaven. But it didn't go through this. It didn't get on my couch or anything. And I bought my couch from Amazon. I am a budget shopper. I bought my couch from Amazon. It's a sectional, like a pull-out bed couch. And something like that, I would assume you can't just go and upholster it. You try to upholster something like that, and it just might fall apart or dry rot. I'm not going to lie to you. Came from Amazon. So, but yeah, this, I'm going to go and I'm going to put on the couch up under her since she's sleeping. And then later, a little bit later, it was a little chilly earlier, but it's starting to kind of warm up. I have the heater going on in there with her. I'm going to give her a wash up, a good wash up. And I have one of those, when you have your baby at the hospital, they may or may not have these in the room, but they've got like the little square basins or basins or whatever you want to call them. Ask for one or two of those. I asked for one, and that's literally what I use to give her like a sponge bath. Because like the first week that they're outside of the womb, you can't really give them a bath. You got to give them some time to adjust, and then you got to let their cord fall off. So I waited until her cord fell off before I even gave her she had her first bath 2-3 nights ago. Maybe 3 nights ago. So, all right, got her towel here. And I got the hooded towel, Walmart. They came in like a 3-pack and it was like $11. So budget shopping. Never be afraid to budget shop and never be ashamed of it, because I'd rather budget than be broke. Sometimes you have to budget because you're broke, and that's fine. You have to do what you have to do. But I choose to budget because I'd rather not spend a lot of money and run out of it. Anyways, I got to put her clothes up real quick. And I'll sit y'all right here on my hamper. And I got her one of these closets from Walmart. I got some of my stuff up here, but this was hold on. This was $25. It's a, what do you call it? It's a wardrobe. It's a nice little size wardrobe, and you can slide it open on both sides, and you got her clothes. And then down here, you got like the little sectioned off. It's a little messy, but she's got all her stuff down here. $25 at Walmart. Saved me some money. She's just a baby. I feel like after having my first two, people spend so much money on furniture. They spend so much money on just so much stuff. Like my baby sleeps in with us. She doesn't have her own room yet. She doesn't need a, trust me, it's exhausting having to run to another room when the baby is crying or the pacifier falls out. It's just exhausting getting up in here doing that. Hey, thank you so much, Miss Whitsom. How are you? But yeah, you gonna regret having a separate room for that newborn baby when they spit that pacifier out every 5 minutes and you go to lay down and they start. No, it's exhausting. So I'm just putting her clothes away real quick. She's got clothes now, and then when I did her shopping, I got her probably about 2 weeks worth of newborn clothes, only just because they grow out of newborn stuff so fast. But the first month of their life, you kind of want them to get the wear out of the newborn stuff. You don't want them to be wearing it one time and then that's it. So we've been going through her stuff. It's really been good. She definitely has enough clothes. I bought her so much shit. Some of the stuff I worry that hopefully she'll be able to wear it. Like, I don't know why I got this red dress right here, but I figure she can wear stuff around the house. Good to see you too. I'm trying to be more active on here and hopefully it works out for me. Like now I will admit this, before having a new baby, I was like, I don't care if I get paid from social media. But now I'm just like, hey, it'll help whether people do it or not. It doesn't matter. And then too, maybe some of this stuff will help someone else out. Like I'll say this, if you're having a baby and you're pregnant right now, unfortunately, a lot of people and a lot of insurances look at pregnancy as a medical condition. And it's not. You're bringing a life into the world. There's nothing wrong with it. But with that being said, my insurance paid for all of my incontinence stuff. And when I say incontinence, not just peeing on myself. When you're pregnant, you have like moments where you will pee on yourself, and that's normal. But my insurance, which is Medicaid, they paid for pads and adult pull-ups, and they'll send them to you like every month or whenever you need more. Like literally, I've got a whole big box, 2 boxes of pads and pull-ups. I was just wanting to be prepared because after I had my son, I wasn't working, of course. You know, you're a new mom, you're staying at home with the baby. My ex-husband was shit. He was abusive, and I went through hell with him. And I had to literally rely on like churches and just rely on like I had to get so much stuff from the hospital because I needed that. Like after, you bleed for at least 6 weeks, and I had to like rely on churches and stuff like that and like different centers to help me get, because he was a jerk and he wouldn't buy me any of that stuff. He try to have sex with you or fuck you after you postpartum and don't care that you got to heal and stuff like that. But yeah, it was difficult. So for any new moms, just know that your insurance will probably pay for your postpartum stuff, like your pads and pull-ups. Because they definitely did for me. Let me put this in her hair bow box. I was blessed enough to be working, even though my job was shit to me. I was smart, and I just started buying all my baby stuff while I, here or there, just to make sure she had everything she needed. I know not everybody may not be able to do all of that, but definitely budget shop. Don't be afraid to shop at the dollar store. Walmart, Shein. Yes, and the breast pump. My insurance paid for my breast pump. I'll show that to y'all. Hold on. Let me get her stuff. That way we can be prepared. Y'all, I don't think the cat, see, the cat cannot, she's not supposed to be in here. She's not allowed in here by herself. Let me check under the bed. Because she be stressed. Look, I got this. I didn't have to take the cat deck. This is the Halloween decoration that I didn't have for years. I didn't painted the eyes with some glow in the dark paint. And instead of the cat's eyes, the pupils being black, I done painted it cute. I painted the, look, I did this. See the eyes, the pupils red. I needed this cat to look scary as fuck to my real cat. So she could stay away from her. So she could, I got it in front of her bed. She needs to stay, I always say she got to stay away from it. She does not like that cat. So it works. And at nighttime, the cat's eyes glows. The cat looks like it's on drugs, to be honest. Miss Starla be looking at it like, I don't know about her. Right, you stay away from her. But yeah, breast pumps, I'll show you the breast pump. Like you can get excuse me, babe, you can get a breast pump from Walmart. Probably the handheld one for like $20, but yeah, take advantage of that. If you're pregnant and you have insurance, definitely get Medicaid. Definitely get Medicaid. Let me get out of here before YouTube gets me for Miss Rachel. For Miss Rachel. Can you imagine YouTube beating your ass for playing Miss Rachel in the background? Okay. This is my pump. Yeah, take the free classes. I'm not a class. This sounds bad. Take the free classes. Don't be like me. I just hate class. I hate class. Come in here in the room and teach me that shit real quick in 15 minutes. And I was dozing off when it was doing that. And I would just be looking at them like, I'm sorry, I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, take those free classes. I didn't take any classes. I just wanted them to come in and show me shit and leave. So they showed me breastfeeding. The first 2 times hold on, her binky fell out. Here you go. Here you go, baby. You want that? Well, she don't want it. That's something else. We don't let her have a pacifier not all night. I don't want the pacifier to sit in her mouth all night. But during the daytime, I'll let her chew on the pacifier. So they came in and they showed me the breastfeeding, and they gave me so many helpful tips because I was scared having small breasts that I wouldn't be able to produce a supply. And that's bullshit. You can be flat chested and still be able to produce a supply of breast milk for your baby. Just make sure that you stay hydrated. Make sure that you, are eating, of course. And I know sometimes there's like food insecurities and stuff like that. Your insurance will help you with that. So my dietitian, I have like an interview with my dietitian every 2 weeks, and they send me a $25 gift card for Instacart for when I order my groceries or whatever. Some of the insurance plans, like through Medicaid, like they'll send you meals every week or every day or whatever. You might get like a gift certificate to like HelloFresh or something like that. You just have to call your insurance and let them know that, hey, food insecurity is a thing. Like I'm worried about eating healthy and stuff like that. Like I even got a WIC appointment coming up because I'm breastfeeding, and I told them not that I need to be told to eat healthier. I do because it's kind of hard sometimes. You're used to eating like shit, but you got a baby, you got to eat healthier for her. So, and if WIC will help get me on track to tell me, okay, bitch, you can only buy fruits and vegetables. Okay. If I got to stay on the fruits and vegetables, that's fine. I do want to be juicing. And so I got a juicer up there. Sometimes you got to sacrifice. Sometimes you got to be told, But this is my breast pump. It's hands-free. and how you quickly. So it came with like 2 size flanges. Have them measure you at the hospital. They'll come in the hospital with like this little card with like these holes in it. They measure your nipple sizes. Have them measure you, like how you would have people measure your bra size. And I am a 21 flange right now. That it says 21. And then you got the little cup. And I was so confused how to put this together. Hold on. I gotta sterilize this again because I didn't. Sterilize your breast pump if you can. You can wash it. You know, I have the Dapple, the plant-free detergent for the baby. Not everybody can afford that, and I understand. You can use regular detergent too, but my advice is like to sterilize, take a little bit of hot water and put it in a container and kind of just like sterilize your breast pumping bottle. Don't do like I did. I boiled my bottles for my baby, my first daughter, and Cheryl, we had bottle soup. It was terrible. You don't boil them. That's some old school shit. But see, you want to take and you want to look, putting that together. It doesn't take me long at all, but it would be exhausted if you're trying to do it in the middle of the night. So have yourself some designated pump times. Got that there. Then you want to take this and you want to hook it. It's kind of, you'll figure it out. And then just snap it in. Be careful. Because I have to be careful because my insurance, stupid ass insurance can be great and then suck too. They won't pay for me no replacement parts. That's fine. So I'm trying to get this snapped in here without messing up. Hold on. There we go. And snap it in. See? Then you're going to take this, of course, and you're going to put it inside of your bra. Make sure it's matching up to your nipple. Because one time I had it a little tilted to the side and my nipple looked like fucking lipstick. You know how lipstick be tilted at the top? Be careful. And then you do the upper breast pump too. Yep. Yes. Oh yeah. Your insurance too. With Medicaid, you call them, let them know you want to be in the car seat program. They will give you a car seat and they will install it for you. Now, I bought my car seat and my stroller because I wanted the kind that you could change, like you can ride around with the car seat. Like say I'm taking a lift today and I have to install the car seat. So what I'll do is I'll take the car seat in the base and I'll snap it into the stroller. I'll stroll outside and I'll put the baby in the car seat, snap everything in, and then I fold my stroller up and put it in the back. Then I get out when we get to the doctor's office, put the stroller, snap it back into the thing, wheel myself and the baby on in. It's just convenient. So, but for this, you got this part right here. Now, this is a Medela hands-free pump, and my insurance paid for it. When I looked at the price of it, I think this was like $300 and some. So you're going to plug it into here. Oh, close call. And then you're going to take one of these sides and where you got this little hole at, you're going to put that in like that, like so. Make sure you do the other side too, because I was thinking that, so I've been feeding on one side and pumping on the other. If you have trouble bringing up a supply at all, and you're like, okay, my baby will only feed on one side, and then I have one titty that's engorged and heavy. Well, pump on one side and feed on the other. A nurse told me that, and I was like, game changer. So now I got bags actually building up. And when I do my bags of milk, I do it in 2 to 3 ounce increments because you don't want to waste your milk. Sometimes the baby will only drink a certain amount. And I think you can only keep that milk out for like 4 hours after it becomes room temperature. So you don't want it to go to waste. But if it does go to waste and it's out past 4 hours, you can use it on your face. I've been using it on my face as astringent, y'all, and it helps heal up stuff. It helped heal my baby's cord. Like, when you clean it, they say you could clean it with alcohol. Well, I've been cleaning my baby's belly button and cord with breast milk, and it's been working. So if you are just using one side of the pump, you got to cap this off. That way the suction works. Then you just turn it on. See? And you can turn it up. Me and hubby will be sitting in the living room and do. And one time I thought I heard him do like a beat to it. So I'm like, is he making a beat to my breast pump sound? And you cap it off. If you're not using the other side, and look, you press this one right here. It controls the breast milk, how it's gonna come out. You can do long suctions, or you can do quick ones, like if you're in a hurry. Sometimes I'm in a hurry, but yeah, that's that. I'm gonna turn it back off and hook it back up. Let me put this over here. But yeah, so I love breastfeeding and I love pumping. It's very rewarding. My eyes has gotten better. My eyes is terrible, but because I got a baby and I got to see from far distances. But yeah, so I just keep my little breast pump over here with my little bottles. And I got the bottle rack. I'll show y'all. And my little bottle. It's a little hectic right now, but keep everything. And now I've always had OCD and always been organized. I keep my breast pump on charge because it sucks. It sucks when you're engorged and the baby is asleep. You be wanting that baby to wake up and feed. But yeah, definitely more organized. I don't have anything to sterilize. My coffee. That's something as a new mom, you'll be eating breakfast at 6 o'clock at night. Ain't that crazy? I was supposed to eat my little muffin hours ago. It's lunchtime. It's past lunchtime now. Hold on. Putting up my stuff here while she's asleep. Okay. This. I know they say sleep when the baby sleeps, which I do. I will nap sometimes. But for the most part, I'm like, let me get a bunch of stuff done. She has her nights too. Like some nights, last night was she slept halfway through the night, but then she woke up. And I'm thinking that my baby has nighttime confusion. No, she just wants to be with me. So, I love you. Be careful. But yeah, she just wants to be with me. And she doesn't have nighttime confusion. And then we stopped giving her a pacifier. I love hubby, but I kept telling him, like, hubby, you be so quick to put a pacifier in her mouth, especially at nighttime when she's sleeping. It's the worst when you have your baby with a pacifier and they're trying to sleep and they keep popping it out their mouth and you keep having to get up and put it back in. So what I'll do is I'll spend a little bit, like at the normal time that I would go to bed, I just decide to take an hour and go early. But that hour that I'm going early, I'm literally reading to her. Well, what I do is I will feed her, change her, make sure she's dry and clean. I'll rub a little bit of Vicks Vapor Rub on her chest because that's soothing for her. And then I'll put on her sound machine. I'll read her a bedtime story, and I'll rock her to sleep, or at least rock her as close to. Just basically spend that extra time and that extra hour with her before we actually lay down and go to bed. Even though I'm tired, it still is worth it if you want to sleep the whole night. And like I said, it's kind of back and forth up in the air with her. I'm trying to get her on a routine. Because when I do have to go back to work, I will be a mean ass bitch. I ain't gonna lie, at work. They'll be like, good morning, good morning. I'll be like, fuck your good morning. Can I have my coffee for you? Actually, just don't talk to me today. The whole day, because now you done ruined my day talking about some good morning, and I didn't sleep. So I don't want to have those moments. Because I'm not going to lie, when I don't get any sleep, I'm mean. Very mean. I have to be eating something to stay awake. And if I'm hangry, oh boy, just don't come near me because you'll see the smoke coming from my ears. So I'm putting up all of my stuff. Go ahead and get this done now. Hubby ran to the store for us. So let's put this up in here. I hate that. I need to get I got a bento. I have a bento box that I bought some years ago. I'm going to start using it again. Because I need to start packing myself lunch and snacks. Because I haven't been eating on time. I've been eating, but I haven't been eating on time every day. Okay. Let's put this up. Let's put all this up. Next turn. And then reload the dishwasher back up. I've been using the fuck out of the dishwasher. I think the dishwasher sees me coming and is like, oh, here come this bitch again. I only use her once a day. Well, yeah, once a day. I'll run the dishwasher before I go to bed at night. Okay. Got that. I've been thinking, I don't want to do it, but I've been thinking about TikTok again. I don't hate TikTok. I just hate the people that run the app. I just had, you know what? Fuck that shit. I'm still mad. I can't stand them. Anybody be putting me through hell at any point must face my wrath. I'll never talk to TikTok again. I was always in TikTok jail. And I wouldn't be doing anything, but it's like speaking my truths. You can't even do that. So now I'm just wiping off my little counters. I can't wait to be able to move. Me and hubby decided now, especially since we got the baby, and with the way we thought our apartment was shit. But when we start looking at other apartments, we're like, oh my God, what is wrong with these landlords? Are they okay? We thought our landlord was even a little bit shit. But then we were like, sometimes you have to choose the lesser of all the evils. So we're going to stay in our apartment until we get ready to buy a house or rent to own. That's smart. We're able to save some money, at least. I'm wiping down my counters real quick before the baby wakes up. And I'm going to start washing her clothes. I will wash clothes. I'll wash our clothes once a week. I have it down to that. And with a baby, it's hard. Sometimes with her, I have to wash her clothes twice a week. But as far as like me and hubby, just once a week for us. It hadn't changed. Okay. Perfect. And it is almost 3 o'clock, so I need to. I'm a great multitasker. And not only that, like I have a touch of ADHD, which plays in my favor because I will be doing 12 things at one time. Sometimes it doesn't. Like I got this coffee pot on right now. I need to take it off. I'll be doing like so many things at one time, which can be mostly really good. Some hyper. I have hyper moments. So I'm about to take the dinner out, but I'm gonna cook and let the meat thaw out. Get as much as I can done. And look, once I do that, before I start dinner, I'll lay down with the baby and we'll watch our show. Sometimes I might take a nap. But and if you're postpartum, like say you left the hospital, it's gonna be overwhelming the first night. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna be overwhelming, but you got this. I'm an overachiever, and I'm always like, yes, I got this. I'm gonna be fine. I'll do it. But my first night back from the hospital was hectic. I had a couple people stress me out before leaving the hospital, which I blocked one of them, and I'm not talking to the other one right now. They can kiss my ass. Because why would you stress me out? I just had a baby. And why would you just want to? One of them had the nerve to be like, my daughter is sick, but my immune system is very strong. I want to come see the baby. That's a new level of diabolical. For a baby that does not have an immune system built up, hey, Big Dime, thank you so much. For my baby that doesn't have an immune system built up, and I'm still waiting on her results from her blood test for her like sickle cell and just all kinds of other stuff. I'm telling these people that, and then you want to make me feel bad because I'm like, well, maybe you shouldn't come around my baby if your daughter is sick. You're still around sick people. And these are the people that be passing sickness around back and forth like it's a bubonic plague in the pilgrimage days. It upset me and it raised my blood pressure up. I blame them for this because I could have came home and been able to enjoy my baby, but I got home on my first night because they stressed me out so bad. I couldn't get my baby to latch good to feed her. My baby tore my nipples up, bit down on them. They was all cracked up. They looked like a set of motherfucking Hot Wheels from just bleeding. Good thing my breast milk healed them on their own. I have to make a video of that for y'all. If you have like sore, dry, cracked nipples from breastfeeding, you can use your own breast milk and some coconut oil to heal them up in less than 24 hours. But couldn't get my baby to feed good. My nipples were so fucked up. I had to formula feed my baby the first night home. You know how pissed off I was? Because I didn't want her stomach to be growling. I didn't want her to be hungry. The whole point of breastfeeding is not to have to formula feed. It was bad. It's hard to forgive people like that. I might be in my feelings because I'm still postpartum and emotional. But I was depressed. It started depressing me a little bit. I'm like, I can't feed my baby. What kind of mother am I? I went through it that first night. And then it affected me like the first 3 days of being home to where my blood pressure was high. I'm still dealing with my blood pressure, headaches and shit like that because of your blood pressure. And then on my third night from being stressed, hey, DC, my third night from being stressed from all that stuff, I passed a blood clot the size of a fucking golf ball. I'm sitting here peeing and then doom. It scared the fuck out of me. I thought I gave birth to another fucking kid, but it was just a blood clot. And I'm like, it's important that you just protect your energy, protect your household's energy after you have your baby and you get home. People should not want to come around your baby and be sick. People need to respect boundaries. That's what that is. If People can't respect boundaries. You are the mom. You are in control. The dad, you in control. Protect your household. Protect your wife. Protect your girl that just had a baby and shit like that. Hubby told me straight up, don't answer the phone for them motherfuckers, even if they are family. Fuck that shit. He watched me go through that stress. And he watched me cry and just hyperventilate and be upset. I was so upset I had to formula feed the first night because of that. And literally, this happened in a matter of like a couple hours. I was fine the day of discharge. Like, I was happy. I was breastfeeding. I was like, I got this. I can't wait to go home today. And just a matter of being upset in that short a period of time and then being on the way home. Like, now the aunt can work. She can wonder why she's blocked now. I need time. I need time to forgive her for that shit because it could have put me back in the hospital. I can't leave my husband by himself to take care of the baby. Like, he was still learning. Like, we're a team together. Like, we don't have a huge village in the first place. So we have to work together. You got a baby boy coming? I wish I had my soundboard. Congratulations. See, everybody, it's the season bringing in new bundles of joy and new blessings. Maybe these babies coming in can be the ones to help change the world. I believe these 2026 babies are special. August 13th. Check and see if that's a Friday. Check now and see if that's a Friday. Because I believe in like angel numbers and spiritual numbers and stuff like that. Like, my baby was supposed to come on the 7th. The 7th was her due date. I think they were a little wrong. I feel like her due date was before then, but she ended up coming March 10th, 2026. And that is a special number right there. Very special. A lot of people will say that's the day that Harriet Tubman died. But growing up, I was taught that that was also her birthday and her death date. And I'm like, that's a special day right there. I got a strong baby. She's very strong. And she's beautiful. I can't believe, I look at her. Your boy is going to be gorgeous. I'm so happy for you. Do you have kids? Do you have any other kids? Because if you don't, sorry, it's dark right here. If you don't have any other kids and this is your first child, that makes me even more proud for you. It's going to change your life for the better. I wish you and your lady the most success and happiness and joy with this baby. And I hope that it brings y'all stronger and into the biggest team. It's a team effort. It really is. I don't know what I would do without hubby. And we meet in the middle and we work together because there are times when we both get frustrated. He might get frustrated with me. He might get frustrated with just, you get frustrated. But don't let that frustration trump everything. I know I don't like that word. Don't let that frustration take over, okay? Never let it. Sometimes the baby might be crying. The baby might not stop crying. Y'all can't figure out what's wrong. But y'all together will figure it out. Trust me. It's nights where me and him won't get any sleep. Last night was kind of a night that we didn't get much sleep. But the night before that, we got a good amount of sleep. But it's a team effort. I have a habit of jumping up. I have a habit of being the first one to jump up for the baby. But he knows when my body is tired and I can't jump up. And he gets up for me. I'm telling you. Just be mindful. I had to break it down for hubby because I don't think he understood as much before. I had to break it down to him what I was going through mentally. Just know that she is going through a lot right now. Even being pregnant, it is a lot. The baby is taken from her right now as we speak because she is building a human. She's making a human for you. So just be mindful of what she has going on in her mind and in her womb. There's got to be enough of her to make two. I mean, to make one. Hopefully it's not twins, but there's got to be enough of her. And it takes a lot. She's going to have moments where she might be insecure. Just don't take offense to that. Just reassure her that you love her and that you're here for her. It means so much. Hubby was telling me that I was beautiful. I felt like I had my chin during pregnancy, my nose. Some days I would look in the mirror and I would feel a certain way. My belly was huge. I was mad because I needed my ass to come outward. I needed my hips to spread. Hey, Marie, I needed my body to be more proportioned, not just for me to feel better, like of what I was looking at and seeing in the mirror, but I needed that because I'm so small. I'm 100 right now. After having the baby, I'm back to 100 and some pounds. I'm 116 pounds. I was 108 before I had the baby, but I went through some stuff. People was always telling me, "Oh, you're so cute and small." I used to look at them like, how could you say some shit like that? Do you know what I'm going through carrying this baby that's like taking over my body, and you don't tell me I'm cute? And I appreciate the compliments, because I didn't go out looking all crazy. I wouldn't go out looking in my pajamas. There's nothing wrong with going out in your pajamas and stuff, because you're tired. But I always made sure my appearance was up when I went to my appointments and stuff like that. People be like, "Oh, you're so cute and you're so adorable." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. But I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I would have rather, sometimes you don't want any compliments while being pregnant because you don't feel that shit. I went through it. Hubby told me even while I was pushing, I know my ass. Look, he told me, he was like, "Oh, you pooped and everything." And I'm like, "I did?" Like, he's seen everything. He's seen every side of me. Blew my whole ass from the inside to the outside. Hemorrhoids. How's Finesse do that shit? Hemorrhoids. He's seen every part of me, and he respects me so much more for all that shit that I went through. He does. He's seen it. He's seen it. I got sick. I was trying to have the baby with no epidural. I'm older now. I did that shit with my son, and I was thinking, oh, because I did it with my son, I can do no epidural right now. I couldn't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I could not. I'm just older now. I guess I'm not as resilient to the pain. I tried to do nitrous oxide where you breathing through the mask. And I couldn't do that because it's hard doing that shit when you're in the middle of a contraction and you're trying to breathe in your drugs through the mask. I had to get epidural. I just told the lady, actually, this is what I told hubby. And if you want, y'all can clip this. We're going to try and highlight this because this is some real shit. And this is as real as it gets. It was after midnight. I had been in the hospital. We went after we got DoorDash, we ate. It was about 3-something in the afternoon. We went to the hospital on the 9th. So I sat up in that motherfucker. They got us all ready, had us in one room, moved us to the next room for the actual labor. It was midnight and I'm still having contractions. And I'm on the nitrous oxide. I done got sick. I've thrown up from it. I can't breathe good, catch my breath. I looked at the clock. It was almost 1:00 in the morning. I told hubby, I said, you know what? I'm all for natural labor with no epidural and stuff like that. But I'm like, babe, please don't get mad at me for saying this. This is some shit that you do in the morning. This is some shit that you do at 12:00 p.m. in the afternoon. But it is after midnight, and I'm sitting here huffing and puffing, heaving and hoeing and shit like that. I'm like, we're not gonna get no sleep with this. You're gonna be awake because I'm constantly gonna be from the pain. I'm like, I'm about to call them in here. I need the motherfucking epidural. Bring me the fucking epidural right now. Damn it. Bring it, bring it. And I told the woman, I said, I need the damn epidural. This is not gonna work. I'm sitting here huffing and puffing, about to blow the damn hospital walls down, and it ain't helping me one bit. This is some shit that you do early in the daytime. So, ladies, if you want to do no epidural, just keep in mind that shit ain't fun after midnight. It's not. My baby's moving around, but she's still asleep though. Hold on. Look at her. It's just so cute. She sleeps like her dad with her arms up stretched. She sleeps with her arms over her head like him. Now, it could be dangerous because she almost elbowed me in the damn forehead the other night. And he actually, I think I told this story before. He, like I said, he sleep with his arms over his head for some reason. And I was going to work one morning. This was when I was a frontline worker. And I'm sitting here. I always give him a kiss. We always give each other a kiss before we leave. And I'm like, okay, babe, I'm about to leave or head out. And I go to give him a kiss. And he came down on me so hard, I scared him. You got to be careful. I don't know what was scary. I was just giving him a kiss, but maybe he thought I was a ghost or something like that because I was delicate. But boy, Hammer, I seen it when it happened. I just should have known it was going to happen. I scared him out his sleep. And he pulled his elbow down. I don't know if I want to tell the rest of the story. Just people on trying to take and turn it around to something it's not. I wasn't upset at him. But I was like, damn. The inside of my mouth healed. I'm like, but I won't do that no more. Now when I give him a kiss and he got his arms up, I take both of my hands and put on his elbows to hold his hands back. And I'd be like this. Because I don't need that happening again. He almost knocked me out into another damn, another dimension. And I had to go, and I still went to work. I'm tough. I'm a tough cookie because I still went to work. I told my coworker about that shit. And I was like, it's kind of my fault, like, because I scared him. I can't get mad. But when I got home from work, he was like, babe, I felt so bad. He called me and everything. He was like, are you okay? He stayed calling. He's like, I feel so bad. I'm sorry. I'm like, but it's my fault, though, because I scared you. But when I came home from work, I walked in the house like this, huddle my hands wet. I walked in the house like this. Just joking with him. But I'm okay. Very resilient. That's what I love about me and hubby. I never thought that I would have such a good relationship with a Capricorn in that sense, especially a man Capricorn, because I'm not gonna lie, all my exes that were Capricorns got on my everlasting bomba clot nerves. Just got on my nerves so bad. But him, he gets on my nerves. He gets on my nerves too. Real bad sometimes. But you know what? I just go my separate way in a different room or something like that. And before you know it, I'm asking him what he wants for dinner. And we're good. Kind of like best friends. Because we got a lot of stuff in common. I feel like if we didn't have a lot in common, we probably wouldn't be as close. Like we both love wrestling. Like when I found out that he was a wrestling fan, like a real wrestling fan, thank you. Did they let me walk around and speed my recovery? I'm sorry. No, they didn't. Like, actually, because I had my epidural, I had to have so much of that shit. I don't know why. It took a while. I know Ronnie was really, really strong, causing them contractions for me. And I don't know, maybe it's because I was so far. So, I mean, to be honest, I wasn't dilating fast enough. So that's why they let me have my epidural when they did. But no, I didn't walk around to speed up labor or anything like that. I actually, what had happened is I lost my mucus plug on the 9th that morning at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I went to go use the bathroom and I was like, oh shit, finally. Like, I've been waiting for this moment. I've been trying to go into early labor because I was just miserable, but it just wouldn't work. But the day before on the 8th, I did like the stair lunges. Like, I'll have to make a video for the girlies. I did deep lunges on stairs and I went walking around the parking lot outside my house like 50 times. I drank raspberry leaf tea. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I did breast stimulation with my breast pump, and I think that's what helped this stimulation because I was trying to get some colostrum or some liquid gold. That's Ronnie's feeding time. I didn't produce a lot of colostrum, which was disappointing for me, but she got all the colostrum right when I had her anyways, when they put her on my breast. But it was the breast stimulation that did it. So any woman that's pregnant right now that wants to go into labor, don't try and go into early labor now and you and your baby being NICU and then you want to say, well, Kiki told me. No, I didn't. Wait at least till you 38 weeks or after, or if you over. But I was overdue by 3 days. So I did breast stimulation. And basically, you can either have your husband go to your breast and tickle them or what, you know, it's not for the kids. Or you can put your breast pumps on and do it that way. That's what I did. I used my breast pump. And child, that had me feeling, I felt weird after that, but I was like, okay, I think this is gonna work. Went to the bathroom, my mucus plug came out, and it was like a bloody show. It was like blood, like a glop of blood. And I came and I told hubby, and I was like, hubby, my mucus plug came out. I put on an adult pull up just in case if my water broke or something. But we woke up that morning around 10 something, 9 something. I got up and I did my cleaning. Everything was already cleaned, but I did more cleaning. And then I swept and mopped my floor. I was about to take my maternity pictures. Oh yeah, we ordered Wendy's from DoorDash. I was setting up the backdrop stand because I was like, fuck. I wasn't gonna take no. I was depressed because I didn't have a baby shower. Because some fucked up motherfuckers was supposed to help me with my baby shower and left me fucking hanging. I was gonna take my maternity pictures then. I was trying to knock out more than one bird with one stone. Like, when you pregnant, you're tired. But I'm like, okay, if I have my baby shower, my makeup will be done. I have my baby shower dress on. I'll go ahead and do my maternity pictures then. Well, because I didn't have my baby shower, I was just like, fuck the maternity pictures. But right when I started going into labor, I was like, no, I want to capture this moment. And I didn't get to take my pictures, my maternity pictures, because I was in labor. My contractions ended up being 3 minutes apart. I would yell to hubby, and I'd be like, contraction. And he was like, that's 3 minutes now, not 5. I said, I gotta eat my Wendy's first before I. That's where you see that picture on Instagram. I didn't post it here. I'm more private on my Instagram with stuff, but I'm sitting there in this outfit. Actually, I turned this maternity outfit into pajamas. So I got my burger in my hand and eating. Okay. Got her bottle sterilizer going to sterilize the bottles. She's moving around, about to wake up. I got my coffee done. Let me put her clothes in the washing machine real quick. I don't think there's anything else of hers I need to wash. I could probably, I'm going to wash the receiving blanket that's under her. But I'm going to have to move her. That's going to wake her up. I won't be on here much longer. But yeah, regardless of everything, now I do have a touch of postpartum depression. That's just because of my job. How my fucking job treated me while I was pregnant. They pissed me off so bad. They would tell me, oh, this is such a beautiful, special moment for you. But I'm like, bitch, how special is it if y'all are giving me the hell that y'all are giving me? I hate them. And I can't wait to expose them when everything is said and done. Like, how could you do all this stuff to me? And I'm not the only woman in the workplace or the work world that these jobs discriminate against when they're pregnant. That's why I'm going to use my platform to put those motherfuckers on blast. And when I sue my job, I'm going to let every other woman know to be empowered and not be scared. Do not be scared. That's one thing about me. I don't be scared. I would not be scared. Push come to shove, they would retaliate against me, and they did. They retaliated against me real bad. But it helped me with my case. And I might be rich because of that shit. You can't fuck with everybody. These jobs can't fuck with everybody. And I'm not saying this in like a way I just would hit somebody in the pockets. I always say, what do I say in my skits? What do I say in my skits? It's been a while. This booty ain't cheap or free. And that has never changed. This booty ain't cheap or free. I will hit them in the pockets and they will pay what they owe. I'm expensive. Expensive. And now they discriminated against me and they about to find out the long way that this booty ain't cheap or free. And that's what I'm going to write in my statement. That's what I'm going to write. I got to go into the EEOC portal today and I'm checking under the bed. Make sure Cat ain't in here. I'll be having to look good with Starla because she was up under this bed one day, up right beside one of hubby's shoes, acting balled up, acting like she was a shoe. And then I come back in here. I'm like, Starla, what the fuck are you doing in here? Meow. Like you act like you was a damn shoe. She cosplayed as a damn tennis shoe. But yeah, y'all. So I've been waiting. I've been patient. I have been doing right by people. I have, been loyal. I can't wait. It'll be great. It'll be a blessing because I'll be able to use that lawsuit money for my real estate business. I've been patient. I haven't taken from nobody. I've been doing everything right. If I had to struggle, I struggled. And I didn't ask anybody for anything. So it would be a blessing. And I would use my hold on, I gotta choose my words for this one. I would be fruitful. Because being fruitful is also important. If something happened and I ended up being well-to-do, there would be things that I would want to do for people. And I mean random shit. Like random shit. Honestly, I told hubby, I said, it's been so much I would want to do to help certain people, especially like there might be some family that I would do for, but no, a lot of motherfuckers would just expect you to do shit, so I wouldn't. I would want to help random people. Like I would want to go and help people, say, who were diabetic and didn't have proper shoes. I would want to start some type of like drive to help diabetics get comfortable and proper shoes. Because if diabetics do not have good enough shoes for their feet, that puts them at risk for having ulcers and sores and shit like that. And then I would be concerned with like women and men of domestic violence. Sometimes they might be at the shelter, but that doesn't mean they're eating that day. Like I would want to do stuff for people that nobody is thinking of. Like that would be what's most important to me. Got her. I got these little draft. I made sure that I prepared before I went on maternity leave because I don't trust shit. I've never had to rely on other people paying me. And when I went on maternity leave, I just knew I got everything I needed for the baby. Because like I said, I don't like asking people for anything. You know, people help. I appreciate them, but hold on. I'm trying to get, there we go. And I got these scent beads. I should have used the stain remover on this pillowcase because it's got dookie on it. Well, it's a dookie stain, but ow! And this is the draft, but this is part of I had somebody from work got I had this draft. It's like I don't know how to describe it. It's got the dish detergent, it's got all-purpose cleaner, and then it has a scent bead, and then it has a stain remover. It's like a gift set. People from my job they showed out. They're like, Kiki, we want to see the baby. So I send them pictures. And then I got these scent beads. I'm about to put a couple in here. Say put the whole pack in there, but I'm not putting the whole pack. We're being frugal around here. Frugal. I've been watching, and I still got to go fit. I didn't watch the whole season of Extreme Cheapskates. And while I'm not being like them, I'm still being frugal as fuck. I don't have the family sitting in the dark yet with candles, but we're not even going to speak on that because I seen some really crazy shit on Extreme Cheapskates. That show kind of pissed me off more than what's the other show? Extreme Addictions or something like that. Boy, that show pissed me off. But I can't get frustrated at somebody for eating dish detergent or eating cleaning supplies or some shit like that, or eating lint from the damn lint trap on the dryer. I can't get mad at that. But when I was watching Extreme Cheapskates, this woman fed her friends dumpster food. And I would be like, you know what, friendship over. If you feed me food from a trash can, friendship over. You eat that shit. Mm-mm. Oh no. All right, I got her clothes. Now today I have to vacuum and I have to mop. So it's like a routine that I do because Starla, I gotta brush her today and I gotta vacuum. We gotta make sure that we get the cat hair up off the floor. And this is a weekly routine. All right. Weekly routine. So I got some Pet Fresh. I'm about to sprinkle this. All on the floor. And this is supposed to help like with the pet dander. And then too, keep the carpet smelling fresh. I don't like using so much of it because it'll cause dust to just be coming from your vacuum. So now my vacuum, when I cut it on, dust shoots out from it, from this carpet fresh. But we want to keep it clean. We want to keep everything clean. I'm going to use the rest of it in here. There we go. All right. So we put the carpet fresh down in the bedroom. I'm going to let it sit in here for about an hour and let it kind of marinate in the carpet. And I bought 2 of these. I need to see if I can buy some from Sam's Club. Okay. There's my other carpet fresh. And I need to get my Kleenex because I ran out of my Kleenex in the living room. I made a box of that. Okay. And I got my mop bucket. So when I do I use I don't know what the people are using now. I wanted to, if I did get back on TikTok, it would just be for TikTok Shop. But you can order that same shit from Temu or Shein. So I want to get I want to get one of those like automatic or those electric spin brush mops for in the kitchen that automatically scrubs it. So I just use a manual mop and I use hot water. I'll boil some hot water on the stove and I'll take it and I'll put it down in my mop bucket. And that's what I use to mop the floor in the kitchen. Nice. And I use Comet to make sure it gets up all like any type of stains and shit. So I'm about to put some more carpet fresh down in the hallway right quick. Let's put this down. Gotta make it nice and fresh because we don't have company. We never have company. And if we do have company, and most of the time it's somebody I don't want to fucking see. And I'm like, you're coming in here messing up. I cleaned up, got fresh carpet, fresh going, smelling good in here, and you're here. All right. Put some carpet fresh down on this rug because Starla definitely be on it. And I have my air purifier going. It's got a HEPA filter on it. And it tells me when it's dusty. And I put that carpet fresh down. And it's definitely going off. It's on $9.99. All right, I want to put some carpet fresh down in the living room, but I'm going to wait until the baby wakes up and I can move her to a different room. Let's see that there.
Who's in the zoo playing pizza?
Okay. All right, got that. Let me pull a Comet out for when I clean up. I'm going to go ahead and put some Comet down in the mop bucket right now. And this is what I use with some scalding hot water boiling from the stove. I'll use some of this, sprinkle it down in my mop bucket, and then I use a little bit of Odoban because I have a cat. So I have OCD. And I got to buy some more Odoban. And I'm just going ahead and get my mop bucket ready now. Oh my gosh. I had to get this from Sam's Club. Perfect. And since I've had a baby, I've gotten really, really so much better with mixing chemicals. I seen on the episode of 911, even though that's a fake show, everybody passed out because homegirl was mixing. Actually, her house was going to blow up because she mixed some chemicals together. I don't want that to even happen. I got a baby now, and I'm not trying to make us pass out up in here. So I'm more careful with mixing my chemicals, okay? I use less amounts. Let me clean my bathroom real quick while she's sleeping. Hubby always unravels this. I like folding it up like this. It's a little discolored because I used bleach by mistake. I would show you my closet with all of my pads and stuff in it, but we'll save that for another time. Some of my stuff from the hospital that I use. I keep this on the back of my toilet because you just never know. This is what they give you to spray down there so it keeps it numb, cools and comforts and all that shit. But I was looking at this, you can put this on anything. It says cuts, scrapes, burn bites, sunburns, and bug bites. This is what they give you at the hospital. And I bought this myself. It's witch hazel cool and relief after vaginal delivery. And it actually keeps it clean, keeps it fresh and clean down there. And then the little pads that you see all over the internet. Little witch hazel pads. I use them for my hemorrhoids. Because I definitely did get hemorrhoids after pushing that baby out. So we're just going to be honest here. There's no need to gatekeep. It happens to all of us. Or most of us. Got my little glove. I need to put some more in here. I have OCD, so it makes me feel better cleaning up. And all I have left to do is the floor. I gotta take dinner out. So tonight I think I'm gonna make us some brown sugar salmon. I'm gonna do some collard greens. I'll put some collard greens, but I got some sausage, some smoked sausage that I might put into the collard greens with a little bit of onion or something. And I have some potatoes. And I think I might do some creamy mashed potatoes with some bacon bits or something. I mean, I know it's a lot of meat, but really it's not because I'm portioning it out. I'm going to portion everything out, so. Cleaning this up. My bathrooms and stuff, I clean my bathroom every day. Every day, in the morning and before I go to bed. Same thing in the kitchen. I clean my kitchen in the morning and before I go to bed. Now everything else, I just clean up as it gets messed up. All right. And then now that I got that done, so in my bathroom, I just wipe down. This bitch just wipe everything down. And wipe my door handles all. Because you got to be careful. You got to clean the door, clean off the door and stuff. Because you never know who accidentally came off the bathroom and might not have washed their hands and got duty on the doorknob or something. So, and I'm just wiping off my walls. I just got this and installed it behind my bathroom door. for the people who don't want to use the towel on the towel, the hand towel is more like a family thing for us to use it. But for like guests and stuff, if they come, they don't have to use. Hold on, let me check. I thought I just heard my baby. She's still sleeping good. Mommy ears. Okay, let me hurry up. And clean. Wipe around my sink. I can wipe all this stuff and clean it while she's asleep because it's really the only time you'll have to do this. That way everything is nice and clean. Like I said, I don't want no visitors, but you never know who try to pop up and be intrusive and shit like that. And I'll just be looking at them holding the baby like it's like, but my house will be clean though. Sometimes I be thinking motherfuckers be trying to just randomly pop up at your house to see if it's dirty. You know that? To be nosy. Family will do that shit. Family will do that shit. Just randomly pop up so they can be like, I went over there and there was dishes in the sink and it was not here. Not here. I'm gonna have to warm up my coffee. So I gotta make sure that I get better about eating and just staying hydrated and stuff. Cause like I said at the beginning of this live, like my headaches. I had headaches. Okay. And I wipe all the walls down and just all the areas around the bathroom and do the toilet last. And I might change it up today and actually pull out, I got like this mop. I use 2 separate mops for the kitchen and the bathroom. So the kitchen, I have like a better mop, the good mop. And the bathroom, I have like the mop that's just like, we used to use it in the kitchen, but now it's shit, kind of. But it's good enough to use in the bathroom. Normally, I actually get on my hands and knees with a rag and clean the bathroom floor. But I don't know today if I'm gonna do that or not. And now I'm cleaning back behind the toilet real quick on the walls. Okay. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Makes me feel better. Like I said, I got some things I need to do on my computer later. But I'm gonna do that while dinner is cooking. So I think I might put everything, mostly everything, bake it. I like baking shit. Because if I bake it, if I can put the dinner in the oven, I want to use a crock pot, but crock pot is when it's like cooler. If it doesn't warm up within the next couple of days, I'm going to use my crock pot. And I'm still wiping the walls. Never know where pee might have splashed. I got hubby in the house, and I can't get frustrated at him for it happening because y'all can't be lucky like us and just aim right in the toilet. All right. All right, now it's time to clean the toilet. I can't wait to get a house. I cannot wait. I want a house. I want more space. I want to have like newer stuff, newer floors, like walls, like everything newer. Because the older things are, it's a lot more to clean, to keep it clean. But when stuff is new, it's easier. In this house, I don't know how old it is, but I'm appreciative for the apartment. All right. And then after I clean the toilet off, I'm gonna take a Lysol wipe and I'm just gonna go over the light fixtures and shit. I'm almost done. And this is a mixture of Odoban and bleach. But like I said, I'm better with mixing my chemicals. I didn't use a whole lot of it. I didn't use a whole lot. I diluted it with water, so I just have OCD. It has to be clean. I feel better. I'll sleep better and everything. I washed our bed sheets. I wash them every week, either Saturday or Sunday. I prefer doing it on Saturday. Because Sunday I'll be too tired. I like to throw the stuff on the bed. I'll come in there at midnight and be like, oh, I gotta make the bed. Yep, do everything on the weekend. And I typically do this earlier, but we didn't get up until 12 o'clock today, or after 12. The baby kind of kept us up the second half of the night. Normally I would have been up like at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock and have this done by 12. Okay. There. It smells better in here. I wish I had an extra candle. Actually, I can put a candle in here. I might do that today. It might be a little different. Normally, if I have a candle going in the bathroom, though, I like to be able to have the window up because it actually makes it smell better. I'm going to get a new toilet seat. I hate these damn toilet seats that come with the fucking toilet or house now. They be so cheap. This plastic ass shit. I want to get a wooden one, but not what y'all think. It's basically, it's hard to describe. Oops. The reason why I have to clean up like this is, like I said, having a cat, it's a lot. I told hubby he has to help me clean up after him more. Because and I know this sounds fucked up, but I got to a point after I had the baby, trying to clean up. I have OCD, but it's been got worse now because I'm like, okay, I want the house to be clean. Like, I wanted to get rid of Starla. I know it sounds fucked up, and people be like, no, not Starla. Like, I wanted to get rid of her. Sometimes I still have moments where I'm like, look, I'll be ready to get rid of your ass up because you have to choose between your child and the cat. And I always choose my child over the cat. So just make sure she's in a nice home. And somebody that will let her walk on the counters and shit, because I can't do it. And that's what tore my nerves up, because I caught her one day. And she normally doesn't do this. Starla's good. I feel like maybe she was acting out because of the baby and she wanted attention. But I caught her on one of my counters and I lost it. I didn't lose it and like throw her in a frying pan type shit. But I ended up, just for that one little thing, I ended up cleaning the whole house. Like, I went on this cleaning tirade. And I put her in one room and I said, you are to stay in this room and you were not coming out. Like, I was very pissed off. Like, we do not do that shit. I'm like, I will put your ass out. I'll open that door and let you go outside. I know, I hate that. It sounds fucked up, but I have to make sure my baby is okay. I want it to be a germ-free environment in this house. I know I can't control what goes on outside, but I can control what goes on in here. Oh, hurry up. I'm almost done. She's knocked out. It's one thing, Miss Rachel playing, she goes straight to sleep. Straight to sleep. I'm gonna put our show on. Me and Ronnie been watching The King's Affection. I think that's what it's called. On Netflix. It's a Korean drama. Oh my gosh, I love Asian film and dramas and just movies and stuff. Sorry, y'all. I'm cleaning my toilet here. I just love it. And I love Korean dramas because I don't know what it is about them, but they're fucking hilarious. Shit be fucking funny. I'll be laughing. And be some handsome men. Handsome Korean men. I love me a good Korean man. Okay, that's good. I'm done. I need to clean inside the toilet though. Hold on, let's just pour some. I have to fill that up. Okay. Clean the inside of the toilet so no little duty monsters jump out up in your ass cracks. Okay. Perfect. That's clean and it smells good and fresh, just the way I like it. And we keep that toilet lid down. Oh. Let me put my Lysol wipes back up here. And while we at it, go ahead and take the Lysol wipe and wipe the toilet handles on, or handle. And yes, I am going back over the toilet with a Lysol wipe. This is just for, I feel better. I feel better. I'm not asking. There we go. Now I feel so much better. There, look at that nice, clean ass toilet. Okay, now I need another Lysol wipe so I can wipe the light fixtures off. Like I said, I've been at people's house before and seen duty on their light fixtures before. Or what do you call it? The light switch. My bad. I wipe my light switches off. I'll never forget one time I was at somebody's house and I go to turn the light on and there's duty. Oh my gosh, I'm still traumatized by that. And we will wipe the door handle off. Like this one. There we go. Wipe this off. Oh yeah, and wipe this. We clean it everywhere. Just know that when you come over to my house, you're more than welcome to have something to drink or eat something because you'll see how clean it is. Just do not fucking make a mess or waste a crumb. If you do, please get it up. I won't be above you if you say, hey, I wasted crumbs. Do you mind if I pull out your vacuum? And yeah, you can get it. As long as you tell me. I can't stand when somebody come over your house and they be making a mess. I feel like they be doing it on purpose. Okay. All we gotta do is clean the floors now. Put my little postpartum stuff on the back of the toilet. There we go. Got the Lysol wipes. Perfect. Oh, I got a dust. But I'm just trying to figure out, should I do that before I vacuum or after? Because my vacuum be throwing dust. Let me wash my hands. So for a deep, thorough cleaning, I would say my bathroom, it just would take me like 15 to 30 minutes to clean it. Because I said, I have to make sure it's clean. I have all kinds of different phobias. I got a pee phobia, I gotta clean that floor. Let me clean my bathroom mirror. My head hurts. Good, she's still asleep. It's so good that I can get this stuff done. It's almost 4:00. Let me take out our salmon and the collard greens. I need to take my iron. And we're just gonna make the exact portion of food tonight. I thought about doing catfish nuggets, but hopefully it's enough food, but I think so. Oh, we got ground chicken. So this week I might do some more spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, yeah, so far I only got 4 of them saved up, but whoops. I just do 2-ounce increments. A couple of them are 4 ounce. Some breast milk. I need to pump some more. Okay. I'm just organizing and cleaning up. Move that over. All right, got the salmon out, which I don't feel like it's just 2 pieces. But that's fine because we got the sausage that's gonna go in the collard greens. Might as well go ahead and use that up. And then I'm doing the potatoes, but I'm doing some. Should I do bacon bits in it? Yeah, I do a couple bacon bits in the potatoes. And I got sour cream to make it nice and creamy. So I've been using I normally use a lot of butter in the mashed potatoes, but you can substitute that butter for more sour cream, and it makes it taste so much better. Let me get some potatoes out. Yep, it's time to eat those. Ronnie, I got yogurt in here. I might eat some yogurt. Let me take my cup out for my tea. Miss Rachel be cracking me up. What's that? I'm gonna have to buy some more potatoes, but this should be good for now. We want even portions. But we gotta eat the juice. And then I got this onion right here. We're gonna put onion. We put some onion in it. All right, so we have the salmon, which is definitely gonna be a purport. It's gonna be. I've been portioning food out, so a lot of times we'll have leftovers, but for the most part, I just like having what we have for dinner because it's less dishes. Leftovers, you have to get Tupperware out. You gotta do all that extra shit. That's good for like meal preps, but we haven't been doing a lot of meal preps lately. So we got the collard greens, the sausage chunks is gonna go in there, and then I got the mashed potatoes. We're gonna do the loaded with cheese, onion, some bacon bits, and then that's it. Okay. And I'll make some more lemonade. Yeah, I'll make some more lemonade. Let me see if I can roll my pants up. Gee, or let me tuck them into my socks. Jesus, they're so fucking wide leg. Okay. So we got the dinner out. I'm baking the salmon, so let's put this over here. This is what I'm gonna bake it in. And then the mashed potatoes. And the collard greens. Getting my pots out and ready. Okay. Bam. It's done. I think I might need a bigger pot for the collard greens though. Let me hurry up and so I can eat my muffin at least for right now. I might eat a slider. I got the nasty ass White Castle sliders from Sam's. Well, I might do a chicken sandwich. I be prepping all of my stuff. Okay, so let me clean my bathroom mirror off real quick. Oops, I'm gonna be doing more stuff on. I just have to figure out what I can do that's gonna be okay for my time. Like right now, I just figured I could go live because she's asleep. And I'm cleaning up and just doing a bunch of stuff. But it would be nice. Tomorrow I might try and set up my computer and stuff. I took down my work computer. I was like, fuck that. I'm gonna try and take medical leave after because I need to take a medical leave after this. So try and find something else. Yeah, give me some time. I want to do video reactions, maybe. We'll see if YouTube can start paying me, if they want to pay me, because I definitely got my followers up over time. I just gave up. I know some people are getting paid from YouTube, but YouTube is like harassing them. I might have to take my ass to Twitch. All right. Bathroom mirror is clean. And her bottles are done sterilizing. Let me wash my hands. So remember I showed y'all the cat, right? Let me wash my hands. So how I keep my cat from jumping on the fucking counter, right? Because where I caught her at, she was like right here at the sink on the fucking counter. And like I said, I lost it. But now I keep her off of my kitchen sink and counter because I have this from Halloween. I pulled out all my Halloween decorations that she's scared of. And what I do is I take and I open the cabinet, you hear it, and I take this and I put it in the fabric part so the hand is hanging out from the cabinet. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. And my cat is scared of it, so she's scared to jump up. Let me show you. This is what it looks like. So if her little ass thinks she's going to jump up there, I tell her all the time, this zombie is going to reach out and yank her ass the fuck down. Damn shame you got to do stuff like that to keep your cat on the right track. She do too much. Let me wash my hands. Okay. Oh yeah, you don't. Hopefully y'all don't see my trash. One thing I gotta do is I gotta get a second trash can for my kitchen. We have one that's big, but I don't like having trash like bottles and all. I don't like having that stuff sitting out. It's kind of overflowing right now. So, all right, I got everything ready. Let me get her bottled. Let me clear her bottle out of her sterilizer real quick. Let me unplug it before I have an accident. Perfect timing. She's about to wake up and it's almost time to feed her. And mommy gonna turn Miss Rachel off because it's time for me to watch my show. Girl. I done heard bubble pop 18 times since Miss Rachel been on. Got me singing the shit. I was sitting in here a little while ago and I was doing something and I'm sitting here, skin-a-ma-rinky dinky dink, skin-a-ma-rinky doo. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I was at my doctor's appointment the other day talking about some bubble pop. And the woman looked at me and was like, Miss Rachel. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I know. That's all I can think about. Okay. You know what I need to do? I need to go and get the wrench or get the, because my sink is leaking and it's driving me crazy. Let me heat my coffee up. I have one of these. Let me rinse this as a matter of fact. Because hubby would put food in the microwave and have food popping everywhere. I could hear it. Pop, 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 pop. I'm like, baby, did you cover your food up? He wouldn't even say nothing. I just knew he didn't do it. So I got one of those to make sure that he covers his food up now. All right, yep, one of these little things for the microwave cover. Love my hubby. Instead of getting frustrated with him, I meet him halfway. I always meet him halfway on shit. He does his own like hair cutting and trimming his beard and stuff like that. Hair will be every fucking where. Well, I got him this cone. It's a cone and it's be like this. It around his face and around his body and it sit on his shoulders. I got him one. And he was like, what is that for? Baby, I'm just trying to meet you in the middle. I got him the one that sticks to the mirror. It's like a cape. He puts it on and it sticks to the mirror. He can cut his shit. I'm meeting you halfway. Instead of being one of those wives that yell at their hubby about stuff, I'm trying to meet you halfway because I don't have the energy to yell. If I yell, then my blood pressure goes up and I get a headache. Okay? That's what I don't want. I'm glad we got our dinner out and ready. Listen, once my salmon thaws out, I'm gonna start cooking it. I'm gonna put it in the oven. Actually, no. I'm gonna start cooking the collard greens first. Cause let me tell you, one time my food cooked, the meat cooked fast, everything else cooked fast, and I'm sitting here like, yes, the collard greens was barely even damn done. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. Let me clean out the collard green pot in advance. I felt like a damn rabbit. I felt like a rabbit eating the damn fresh greens. Crunch, crunch, crunch. And I got some okra. I think I might make me some okra. I started eating okra for my pregnancy. I actually was eating it before my pregnancy, but I wasn't eating it a lot. And they say you eat okra, it helps make your labor easy. And it did. It actually did make my labor okay. I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been way worse. Like, my labor with my daughter was like out of this world. My oldest daughter. Yeah, it could have been way worse, but it actually wasn't bad at all. If anything, maybe the okra helped me go to full term. I feel like maybe she wouldn't be so perfect and beautiful. Oh, look at her sitting there. She got her little legs folded upward. Oh, I'm about to get out here and go get my baby and cuddle with her. Let's put this over here. We're going to wash that. So it'd be nice and done. This is what I'm going to cook the potatoes in. Always, I'm going to put this over here too, because I'm sorry. We always be rinsing out our stuff, even though it's clean. I just look in it and I'm like, some dust or maybe something from a cabinet fell in there. Let's rinse that too. We're just going to rinse all of that. Because you just got to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Let's put her bottle warmer thing over here. Okay. Everything is done. Let me process it in my head first because I got mom brain. Let's put a few ginger ales in the refrigerator for dinner. Oh, I didn't get my root beer. Oh my gosh, let me write it down. So ever since pregnancy, I've been really on root beer. Some people might be like, ew, root beer. Well, if you like Dr. Pepper, what's the difference? I really don't see no difference too much. I just think root beer is a little sweeter. Root beer is a shit. Fuck it. Don't get the root beer. I'm keeping the root beer companies in business. Don't buy it. I'll buy it for me. The root beer is for me. All for me. And ladies, if you're breastfeeding and you're like, ew, root beer. Or if you're pregnant and you want to breastfeed and you're like, ew, root beer. Let me tell you something. Root beer helped my fucking breast milk supply. I be leaking. I be feeding Ronnie and I'll be leaking. Ronnie will have a whole shower of breast milk. I have to cover up one titty just to feed her because I just be showering with breast milk. Hubby's scared for me to lean over top of him. I told him I got so much breast milk in these little boobs of mine. I could just let this milk jug be empty right now. And he's gone. By the time he come back, I will have that milk jug full, and he won't even know the difference between that 2% milk and this breast milk. It probably would taste better, and it's probably healthier than drinking the cow milk. I told him one day I might make something for dinner or make a dessert, and he won't even know. Oh, this is good. And I'm like, I'm glad you like it, honey. I'm so glad that you like this. I have a new recipe in it. And he's going to say, what? And I'm going to say, creme de milk from my titty. Creme de milk of tits. Okay? That's what it is. I'm processing. We got everything done. I just gotta do the floors later. I did that. Perfect. Let me eat my muffin. Oh, hot. Hot. So I have my banana nut muffin. This is good for you. Let me turn Miss Rachel before I be sitting here because that song is pretty fucking catchy. I love the rainbow. Oh, oh. That's yeah, that's too catchy right there. Mm-mm. I don't need that stuck in my head. Oh, oh, I love the rainbow. Because I do love rainbows. Where's my glasses? Ronnie, I'm just going to vacuum on the other side of the apartment. I'm going to save this for tomorrow. And I'm going to, while you're still asleep, I'm going to come over here and vacuum. So normally what I'll do, damn it, I didn't clean my glasses at all. Normally what I'll do is because like I said, my vacuum, I feel like my vacuum be throwing dust. And I don't know, maybe it's not, maybe it's just in my head, but I be looking at my air purifier. It's got a HEPA filter on it. Whenever I turn on my vacuum cleaner, that shit shoots up. So I'm like, and she'll sneeze from it. And I don't want that happening. So what I'll do is I'll vacuum on one side of the house that she's not on. And then like sometimes I have to do it in 2 days or sometimes I do it in the same day. But I let the air purifier go and clear the air on one side of the house. And then I'll just like move her. I just worry. I don't want her having issues like no asthma, no nothing like that. Or anything breathing. Let me put out my fresh. Isn't this box so pretty? My Kleenex. Because I got boogers in my nose. And when I was pregnant, don't ask why, but I was using like the tissue, the Kleenex wasn't strong enough for me. I had pregnancy nose from hell. And I would be blowing my nose. And regular tissue wasn't cutting it for me. So I was using paper towel. Don't judge me. That shit made my nose so raw on the inside. I stopped. And I just started getting Kleenex again. So let me put that on the list because now we out of Kleenex after this. I got to dust. But it may have to wait till tomorrow. Okay. Kleenex. I'm so fucking mad. Like if they need to... If I have any advice for like people, like women, like who are going on maternity leave and stuff like that, I'll definitely offer it to y'all. I'm going through a little bit of hell right now. I'm going through hell, but I would just say plan. I wish I would have planned better. But this is another reason why I'm mad at Ronnie's aunt, because she was supposed to help me with my baby shower. I was hoping to get my money back and stuff for Ronnie for the baby shower, because I said, let me meet y'all halfway and let me buy the decorations, because I had everything in my head how I wanted my baby shower to be. I wanted it to be very special, and I didn't want people taking over and doing what the fuck they wanted to do. And that's really what people want. They wanted to do what they wanted to fucking do. And I'm like, this is about me and hubby and this unborn child. Fuck y'all, what y'all got going on in y'all's head. Well, I think that's what it was. But I said, let me meet y'all halfway and get the decorations. Well, okay. Well, I spent $500-$600 in everything from decorations to stuff like to be catered on, like for the food, the games, and then me and his outfits and stuff for the baby shower because we had everything coordinated. I don't want to say 500-600. That's probably overdoing it, but anywhere between $300 and $400. That could have been stuff for the baby. It could have been for anything, and that's why I got mad, and that's why I got a beef with her right now, still to this day, because I could have saved all that fucking money. But that's on me. That's on me. I could have planned it a little better. I could have spent that on the baby and saved all of the money because of what I'm dealing with now. But it's okay. It's okay. Kleenex. I make a list of everything. It just helps me remember. Okay. Got that done. Got all of our appointments. I know one thing though, I can't wait till my WIC does start because that's gonna help us out a whole lot with the I did the maternity leave insurance. So maternity leave insurance is very helpful if you can do it when you're working, which means I paid $10 a paycheck for instead of me getting paid at 80%. I mean, instead of me getting paid at 50%, I'll get paid at 80%. And it's some bullshit right now because if I'm only going to be out 6 weeks and I haven't even got my disability pay yet, they better be paying me a nice chunk of money because I'm going to snap on their ass. Like, how is somebody going to get just one paycheck during their whole maternity leave? I'm going to go off on their ass. And they can't blame it on Ronnie when she was born. Pisses me off. They do everything they can to women to try not to pay them or compensate them during their pregnancy and after in this country, and it's frustrating. Yeah, baby. That's why mommy is going to do everything she can to get some generational wealth going for you and your brother and sister. Because it's very important. I don't want y'all to have to go through anything that we've had to deal with in this fucked up damn, I don't even know what to call it. I want you to be self-sufficient. I want you to have everything you need. I want you to be fruitful. I don't want you to be above. Don't think that you're above people because you'll be taken care of. I want you to be able to help people and be respectful to everybody. Treat the janitor like the CEO. Okay? Be good to everybody and love them all the same, okay? She's still sleeping. I got full diaper. Full diaper. Let's just get this prepared. Finish doing what you're doing though. Because last time, that's how we ruined the last pillowcase. Once you get up and once you eat, mommy's gonna give you a wash up, okay? Give me the diaper back. Where are you taking the diaper to? You're so pretty. Mommy, I clean your nose out. Child, I wish I had an aspirator. I need to get me a nasal aspirator. I still got pregnancy nose. Be feeling like I got a booger up there and it's not. Be blowing for days and hours. Hubby was like, "You gonna make your nose bleed." And that's exactly what happened. Exactly what happened. Let's put our show on. So we've been watching this show on Netflix. It's 20 episodes. What the heck? Let's go to Netflix. One thing I will say, because I'm a prepper, and I'm always prepared for stuff, I made sure I got her cases of diapers. Like, I bought myself cases of diapers. I bought her everything she needed. I made sure she was straight. The only thing that I prayed for was for a decent breast milk supply, and I'm blessed right now to have that for her. She has everything. She's good. Even we're okay. Like, hubby, he's like, oh, you spending money again? But I'm like, honey, trust me on this. I'm preparing. If the world was going to end and I knew about it, we would be prepared for that shit. We would. So if I had a community, I would be in charge of it, of course. But I think I think y'all would want to come live in my community. We have everything. Hmm. In the apocalypse, I'm the one. I'm the one that you want to meet with. I'm going to have me a nice little suit on. The boss. Yeah, finish doing what you're doing, baby. I don't want to watch you, Miss Rachel. Hi. Okay, let Mommy put her muffin away. She does not like to be wet. That's one thing. She'll never have diaper rash. She does not like to be wet or dirty. As soon as I take this diaper off of her, as soon as I lift the tabs up, her ass will jump right off of it. Say, we don't do no soggy booties, do we? I think Daddy's back. I think Daddy's back. Look at that baby. I just love you so much. I got you. I got you. Let's make sure, because you're gonna be. Wait a minute. Let's put it up good enough on your booty, because you're gonna be out of this size soon. We got one more case, and after that case, you're gonna be in your ones. Your size ones, baby. My baby getting big. That's a good thing. We gotta make sure. And hopefully, we gotta make sure your daddy start putting the tabs on these good. Because last time, like, are you trying to set me up? She was about ready to bust out of the diaper. Let me wipe you, okay? It's cold. These ain't from the wipe warmer. I know. I'm sorry. Let Mommy get the crevices real fast. Work with Mommy. Work with Mommy. We gotta get it clean. Okay? You appreciate me later. We don't want you to. A few things we want to keep you from getting, Ronnie. We don't want you to get no infection because how would I say this? It's not related to her, but my ex-husband's sister, her daughter was constantly getting yeast infections, and I'm like, from what? And it was because she wouldn't clean her good, and the little girl would sit and shit and piss all the time, and we don't do that. Excuse my language. You don't say those words, okay? Those are grown-up words, but you want to keep it clean, okay? You have less stress when you keep it clean. Good girl. Is it too tight? It ain't too tight. Good baby. Okay, you hungry? It's time to eat. Somebody slept good. Look at that drool on the side of that mouth. Okay. Yep. Hungry. So I guess that's normally when, because I gotta pull my titty out to feed her. So that's normally when we just stop it here. Yes, it's our time to bond and feed. I just be staring at you be staring at me. Okay, then put your pants back on you, because some little girl don't like to have covers on her legs. You want to keep them off? Okay. We'll keep them off. After you eat, you're going to wash up anyway. Okay. Well, let's get off of here. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'll try and come back. I know I'm gonna be busy tomorrow and put in applications. I might come back if y'all want to watch me put in job applications, but let me get off here. Have a good one, y'all. Bye. Gotta feed my baby. She's about to attack me.